unbelievable quality in so many of the games, and there were a few dips and dives and roller coasters, but overall just so impressed with Svitolina, especially after being so close, Jim, in that second set. You possibly are thinking about victory, and then it gets away from you and have to reset for a whole nother third set, and she still stayed so strong and sturdy mentally.
Yes, so much strength from her, and so much foot speed, too, the ability to track down balls, win so many of those extended rallies. There were some incredible highlight points, and a lot of them ended up with her hitting a backhand down the line winner or the volley winner on match point, points that could have easily gone the other way. She stayed with it and gets her hands on that trophy now for the third time. That's impressive.
And to get through Rybakina, Swiatek, and Gauff back to back to back, that is a gauntlet. She deserves this Rome trophy. Let's head back to Rome inside the booth with the two that called it, Brett Haber, Coco Vandeweghe. Great job. It was a pleasure listening to the two of you all. What made the difference in the end for Elina Svitolina?
It was just her grit. Honestly, that's all you could really say for Elina Svitolina, because as Tracy just mentioned, there were plenty of twists and turns in that match, but getting that extra ball, hustling, when your coaches tell you at home, go hustle for that extra ball, it shows right there for Elina Svitolina to be able to gut that match out just under 3 hours. I mean, my gosh, Habes.
You know, the old expression is that a leopard doesn't change its spots, and in a similar vein, a tennis player doesn't change his or her nature, at least not that easily. And as we discussed, prior to her maternity leave, Elina Svitolina's nature was to be a defender first. She was not aggressive in her first line of thinking, and it seems like since she's come back to tour and re-entered the top 10, she has a much more aggressive mindset, and we saw her off the ground use that aggression to great effect today.
Yes.
Really incredible. And so Coco last year, as we know, also was a finalist here in Rome and then went on to Roland Garros to win the title. Although Coco is going to be so disappointed with this final loss, as champions are, I still think she played better with each match. Where do you think, and how do you think she goes into Roland Garros feeling?
Well, first, you got to lick your wounds a little bit. As you know, Tracy and Jim, when you come off of such a tough battle in the final, it really hurts. And you need to take some time to reassess and improve on what you didn't do well. Coco's serve left her at inopportune moments. Her forehand also disappeared. And the lack of having the ability to change in those two big moments of having match points down or facing all those break points was where Coco really fell short in this match.
67 unforced errors today, 40 of those on the forehand wing. We've talked at great length about the technical issues with that stroke, with the serve. It's concerning to me to see her be unkind to herself. She's kind of beating herself up physically in the face a couple times this week. Every match is a labor for her. Nothing seems to come easy. The semifinal against Cristea was 3-4, but other than that, she had to come back from a set down in every match that she won this week, save one. I'm just concerned that it's mentally taxing, Tracy, on Coco as she arrives in Paris as the defending champion.
All right, we will see how it all plays out. Thanks so much once again, Coco. Safe travels. And Brett, we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Okie doke.
See ya.
Great job, guys.
Still talking about Coco a little bit. As Tracy mentioned, Jim, made the final here last year. All she can think about now is, hey, I won Roland Garros after that.
Yeah, look, let's also take a moment and acknowledge that there are things that we don't know. She has alluded to some off-court things that are unsettling for her, that have been troubling her. So let's leave some space for things that we don't know. What we do know and what we do see is that a lot of positives out there. She is so gritty, has so much grind in her game. She makes it so tough, even when she has a day when the unforced error count climbs far beyond where she'd want it to be. She continues to try and work through her problems, and she's still going to be a problem for whoever is on the other side of the net, no matter how she's feeling, because she's got that much fight in her, Tracy.
Absolutely, and I think these are very heavy conditions, and so it plays right into Coco's favor at the beginning, because Svitolina, how do you get through those defenses of Coco Gauff? So Coco is lifting the ball high and heavy, got up 4-2, and that's where I think the technical problems on the serve and on the forehand, she's got to continue to clean up. Now, we saw there were some games where Coco let loose on the forehand, and I wish I could just, convince her to do that more often when she's not on her back foot and kind of leaning back. When she really steps in and lets loose with the racket head speed, she can do it. And when she was serving well at some points in that match as well. But it was really magical to see both of them the way that they scrambled so well in such heavy conditions. It was tough to hit winners.